This is our timer.
This is non timer. What that timer there where they connect to the screen. The phone don't dey lock and man.
Let me see if it will show.
This one dey bright. Where is the other phone?
Sylva, my guy, my correct bro.
They say we are finishing on Wednesday.
That means I'm going to Scrabble.
That means we start the team event tomorrow. Immediately after
the
like
3 games.
Yes. Tomorrow will be the climax. Team event will be the climax. Hopefully, they're still playing 15. Team events?
No, for doubles, how many days? 15. Can we finish 15?
No, that tomorrow we will finish. Then start the team events.
Welcome, sir. They have been here before. They are just coming now. So it's just the same normal game. That is. Yes, sir. So this is the timer. The challenge from here. Then the cam, make sure it's visible because the one saying the rack. If you rotate the board, you wanna try make it like this for us.
Okay.
Because maybe if we rotate the game that they go, so time will cut it like this. So just that is all.
Okay.
Yeah, good. And phones that should be kept down.
Not to block my head.
Take the block your
Oh, please.
Oh, yeah, I can't have this guy.
All right. Okay, go.
Yeah.
Okay, let's go.
All right.
Hi everyone, welcome back. I'm sorry to catch up late. Yeah, who's coming next? Yeah, we have George and Godwin for Edo State, and we have Chinedu and Sylva representing Imo. I can see a lot of firecracker already on the board. Excuse me, give me a minute to quickly catch up with the players. Oh, we have a new guest on stream. Yesterday, I brought us the African champion, and earlier today, we have the privilege to have Joseph Okere on stream. I mean, I do refer to him as the best reporter in Nigeria. And now, I don't know, guess who we have here? We have, this is the very first time we would be having a female on stream, and it's my pleasure to, introduce Opeliwa to you guys. Say hi to everyone.
Hi everyone.
Okay.
Okay. Yeah. Okay. Hi everyone. Pleasure to be commenting on this beautiful festival. My name is Sylva, and you'll be hearing my voice after.
All right, that's it for our gig. I hope our guest is not shy. Are you shy?
A little bit, but I'll warm up in there.
Okay, give me a few minutes to quickly catch up with the moves of the players. Chorus. I believe George started with chorus and the blank is a you. How experienced are you in Scrabble?
Well, I've been playing professionally for let's say 2 years now. 2 years. So I've been playing on the amateur level for a while. I started attending tournaments just last year, and to be honest, I've been fascinated by the wordplay I've seen from the elite players. And it's a whole different game from what I've been used to just within my school. So it's a pleasure to see wonderful players, work persistent. And yeah, I hope to see more and talk about it.
All right, that's it. Our guest is a bit of an amateur in Scrabble, but then I'm really fascinated, she have interest in it. We do not have much of female player representing Scrabble. I mean, throughout the world, we have handful number of female players.
Yeah.
Do you think there's any challenge like being a female Scrabble player to you?
Well, I don't see any challenge, but if there's one thing I've noticed, is the disparity between the genders. I feel like we have more male players in Nigeria, or maybe even in the world, compared to the female. So, but I know a handful of like a very strong set of female players that they contend even with the male players, they play just as well. And I hope to see more the female gender breakthrough to the Scrabble and win the big games too.
I mean, it could be our next, I mean, it's like the first female one champion in Scrabble. Do you think it's possible?
Yeah, I think anything is for Scrabble.
All right, I love that. Anything is possible. Yeah, but I don't think the people allow. Yeah, just it's
Well, not for them to allow. I think if the females can put in the work, I've seen these men, I've seen what they go through, I've seen the hours of reading, studying, constant playing they put in. So I give it to them. So I feel like if more females are willing to go into this game and put in the same amount of effort or even more, why not? I want to see like beautiful women out there winning big to Scrabble. So yeah.
Oh, all right, that's awesome. I'm catching up with thing. I'm just little. From the look of it, it's looking like someone is playing outside here. I mean, sometimes I wish Scrabble boxing, like, but you're training by in large amount of score. I mean, 273 to 109. I mean, by now your coach would have like been throwing hand in hand, like, I
Honestly,
mean, we are resigning, you know.
yeah. Or Scrabble is a very, should I say, quiet game. All years it has. You don't even know, to be honest, who is winning until maybe you get to watch the game, maybe scoreline, and all of that.
Oh, yeah. I think that's true. I mean, I'm one kind of player you can hardly read
Yeah,
what I'm doing through the board.
you can't, you can barely read them. Their
Yeah,
emotions and composure are 100. At least from these elite players I've seen in the festival so far. So you won't even know if they are winning, if they are losing.
okay, just a little moment. I would know who is playing what and how. Good. Um, mm, are you familiar with any of the player playing on stream? Judges, you know.
Yeah, I'm familiar with the, I think this is the Edo team, Team Edo. I'm familiar with the Ezinore judge and then his partner.
Godwin.
Yes, I've seen those names. So,
Chinedu, Nosike, yeah. Chinedu Nosike is popular in our side spin. I don't know if side spin
I think,
rings a
yeah,
bell.
that really,
Okay.
okay.
And Sylva Ikpere, I don't know if it's popular though, but it's the kind of sabbatical player. I'm supposed to say.
Why do you say so?
I mean, it just comes out and play at the time he's free.
Mm. Okay, you don't see him often in different tournaments.
No. I call him sabbatical player. You know, they just play Scrabble once they have the time.
Well, I fear those kind of people. I feel like the one time they do come out, they play well. You don't see them everywhere, but when they do,
I I think what we are seeing on screen is really against what you just
yeah, that. But when I said that, I had like some few people in mind. Not him.
few people can you recall anyone?
I'll say Madame Toyo.
Oh no, she's on a really different level. She's
Yeah,
exception
I
there.
know Madame Toyo. It was a blast seeing the female category. Yeah, and seeing her win. I've gone for some tournament last year, and I don't think I've seen her in any. So this festival, she really came out and did her thing.
Yeah, honestly, because she won the gold in the female singles.
Yeah, it's not an easy thing.
It's not easy the way she was doing it.
Honestly, it looks easy, but it's a lot.
I mean, for you to be nice and Scrabble, you must have played superhumanly. I mean, above the rest of the field.
Yeah.
You have been like called a champion without even playing. I mean, the complete round. That's amazing.
True.
We play. I don't know. I don't know. Maybe I'm fast in catching up with this game, or I'm just slow. But then this is really outrunning your opponent.
Yeah. It's 4 lines, 405 for the Team Edo and 254 for Team.
Um,
Okay.
okay, the other team on the receiving end is Imo State.
Okay,
I mean,
Team
why
Imo.
is this sitting on that part of the board?
So it's not looking like
Like, okay, what's the least experience playing Scrabble? Have you ever trailed like this wider map, like wider spread?
Have I what?
thrilled in the game? Like maybe you are behind by 100 or 200
Of
points.
course,
How do you feel?
I don't think anyone will feel good with that. I mean, if you're the one who is doing the, giving your opponent like 200 ahead, it feels good. I won't lie. But if you're the one on the losing end, doesn't feel good at all. And
It's never. I don't think it's ever good. You know, in the losing game because one, your mentality is being tampered with. Like,
yeah,
it's not like you are just losing the game clearly. This is really, really beating someone hands down. Like so,
yeah, true. This
really
is
beating
almost 200.
closer.
Yeah, almost 200.
I mean, the players are playing really fast. The more I'm trying to catch up, the more
The
I'm
more,
behind. Yeah,
yeah, I think they're fast players. Quite fast.
far behind. Like,
Let's see how Team Imo can close the gap before the end of the game.
hi guys, can you hear me? I'm such a beautiful voice and screen. I mean, we have to stay up and you like feel you continue commentating this problem.
Yeah, I do. I really love the game, and it's an honor to be able to talk about it. So, and I'm really enjoying this.
All right, guys. So we would be having a follow going forward in Scrabble commentary. Yes, I'm sorry. I don't think I'm really slow. I can't really catch up. I believe I am close. Also, now I am close. 448 to 284.
Yeah,
George and Victor to move now. Okay. Okay. Now, so yeah, that's one.
I see Team Imo have their bingo of pencil, but it's not looking like it's
Yeah,
playable
yeah, kind of
anywhere on
playing.
the.
All right, guys. Now I can catch up with you guys. Now, Imo have Spencer and Yara. They have a bonus that they able to play.
Yeah,
Spencer. You have experience like you have bingo and it's not playing on the board, and you're not
but
able to drop it on the board. How do you feel?
it's a very painful experience, especially if you're trailing and trying to catch up. And you know that bingo would probably do a good job in pushing you forward.
Oh,
So
you're actually making the score respectable.
yeah,
This score is not respectable.
it's not.
And there is not much from simply most perspective in it. And maybe they play jab. You see the jab of the playing PE through the
Mm,
jail. George. Maybe playing PE for 22.
yeah,
Or maybe Zeb making what like URBE, your I think your is on slow. Now, talking about the strength of this player, we've seen George and Victor from earlier rounds, how they sort of punished for your, it's horrible to be on victim for your for that round. They took the earlier lead and, they sort of constrained the forward. In the previous round, we saw how simple really dealt with them. They were outrightly beaten. It's not like they played really bad. They played fantastic 100% because Tinubu was stronger. Now, I don't know, is it like they are sort of venting their anger on Team Imo? Because now it's over 185 points now.
Wow.
What? They played Zerk, actually. They
Yeah.
played Zerk for 19 points. Zerk is one of their top options. They could play. All right. If I have Chinedu or Sylva at this point, I would just be like, oh God, please let this game end. I want to stand like I want to stand and like I said earlier,
Yeah.
finish this game, go and have a shower.
A shower.
Actually, I'm just joking. But then, like, this is kind of disastrous experience. You don't really have a hand. The opponent is just, turning you up and down on the board. And this
Yeah.
spread, they sort of haunt you going forward in the standing because it matters
Yes.
because whatever you lose, you get deducted from whatever you've accumulated before. So that
True.
way, your opponents will be enjoying right now. They don't even have much work to do.
They don't just to finish well, play their end game and
Honestly, and it's just one tower in the bar.
don't tell left.
Yeah, one tower left in the bar. I think they could just go for their highest score. Maybe playing 4B, something like this. Through Nero song.
Oh,
Are you familiar with 4B?
not really.
Okay,
Yeah.
okay, or something like this. FOU through the eye of anti forward for
Okay.
18 point.
Probably could work.
Or they could just play more down. The Kobe is very, strong through the end game of Nero song.
Yeah.
It's been really, really fun to play for Chelsea. Really, really fun game compared to this one. They look like they are taking your time. I mean, there's not so much to consider. There is nothing much to consider from here. I am
I think Kobe is their best.
yeah, sort of surprised they are yet to commit. It's not like there are any bingo spots on the board.
No.
One, two, three, four, five,
No to serve.
so from the look at the camera, they are really, really deliberating about this move.
Let's see what they come up
While we wait for the period that people to make their move, how many words can you spot me that you are really on this board?
on this board.
Yeah.
Hmm. Okay, are we talking about the bingo or the
Anyone, maybe Jot aside, and Week aside, Zep aside.
okay, from the bingo words, I'm familiar with Paris. The Quara, Paris,
One,
the herring.
two,
I think that Mirasa is new to
I mean,
me.
Reddit is common.
Readily.
Commonly used.
Oh, I'm just saying that readily is actually a very common word.
Okay, I'm going to exclude that. But I give you the cheat. Why do you think that is different?
It's part of their in-game sequence. I don't know. Maybe they have a plan or something. How many tiles left in the bag?
Just one.
One.
Because we are streaming, I can easily know the time. Just an E.
E.
An E left in the car.
very interested in their next one.
Guys, I'm the one here. Like this is round 6. Let's quickly round up the game so I can save some energy for the next round.
Yeah,
Because we will have 10 rounds of Scrabble being played today
today
for the doubles of break. Yeah. This is just round 6, 4 more games to
to
go.
go.
And we are a bit still early in the game. It's just barely 18 minutes to 3
o'clock.
p.m. Yeah, to 3 p.m. here in Ogun State, Nigeria. Really fast compared to what I thought. Now they are taking their time. This is over 5 minutes on this one.
I think they're about to be finished.
From what we feel, they could play FOV, as we said earlier, or through FOU through the high of anti-terror. For some decent form. And I think maybe they are concerned about getting stuck with V. Maybe there is a V on center there, and they have you don't want to draw the two
The
exactly. You don't want to draw the two.
yeah.
If
They went with O.
yeah.
Okay.
Or or or
Ove would have earned them how many points?
26. Maybe two extra more. The advantages of moving is you get to drop and you are playing two extra motor.
Yeah,
And if at all you encounter the second base, you would have ways to get out of the trouble.
definitely.
Exactly.
So let's see what Team Imo plays.
Yeah, they could play B-main pathetically.
B-men.
Yeah, through the high of action, pathetically. Or views, VEALS, through the AL, anti-fault. It looks like they played calm, just calm. Yeah, on 26. That's some potential. I mean, the goal here is to just end the game respectfully.
Yeah.
And, want to focus on the next one. Try, try and get away from, outgrow what. You didn't just pick well, you didn't draw well, and the opponent was just so it's really hard to come back from, you are playing with fellow masters. You started the game with 100 points. 100 points. And you do not, have the bonus to start.
Yeah.
Or, I think they lose the bonus here, like program to start. So, yeah, program to start. So,
Probably didn't
so
say it.
it really, really looks good.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think they missed couple of, they made couple of suboptimal. And in Scrabble, you don't get lucky in the
You don't get lucky, honestly.
you make one mistake and you just have to deal with it and take responsibility.
Yeah. And that could have helped them. The program would have really boosted scoreline
Yeah,
and
because
changed the whole
scenario
of the game.
and it won't be very fast, right? And they would be telling their opponents that yeah, you're not going anywhere here. It's just the start of the game.
Yeah.
George and Godwin would see like they do maybe play five or they just play
They choose
you.
to play the U.
Let's see,
You're still thinking.
Yeah. Okay, they are playing Io and for how many points? 8% point.
That's your best one.
That's good. Now they are opening this live. Yeah, they actually have a point to that. They want to play twice.
Yeah.
They are
Game.
able to the sort of track, they know what they're opening thing to like
Same.
game. End the game with the same. So end the game with 539 to 455 for Edo and Sylva. This is just another day on office. Nigeria has been, their opponents didn't really cause much of a trend.
Yeah, this is a very fair win. It's not marginal win. It's a lot.
So, and we will be back on travel, hopefully we'll continue with the Masters category because today I'm doing a lot of really firecracker and it has been some fantastic and very good performance I have seen so far from our early players. Okay, the players are still sitting, but maybe trying to go through the games like what they could have done, you know, how the games could have maybe sort of different.
Yeah.
Yeah, but I think because I believe they would have to look back and check if they actually know missing the word,
They
go back
could
to
have
their
played,
very first move,
yeah,
where they could
that
have,
program.
like exactly where they could have played program for 77 points. All these matters in Scrabble. And
It
if they are
does.
playing really stupid, you don't want to be playing suboptimally. Like you want to be at your tone.
Yeah.
Unfortunately, we have the player knocking it out on the board, to make the board ready for the next opponent. At this stage, we should be having at least we have to sit in Lagos. We stream, we are with African